What is up, YouTube? Vaping Piper coming at you live. Walking on down the road. You like that new intro? That only took me like 3 hours to make yesterday. So on a little bit of housekeeping, special housekeeping. I am smoking my Nording Keystone filter pipe I got from a giveaway, and I don't remember how long ago. It was a while ago. Oh, and I got the mic right here. You guys hear me? But it is from Sirap. S-I-R-A-P. Sirap. And I'm smoking this, and actually have, with the giveaway came with McClellan's Honeydew from 2012. So I got some 4-year-old honeydew in there, and it's special because tomorrow is Paris's birthday. So this is like a little happy birthday video to Paris, kinda. Well, at least the beginning. So happy birthday, Paris. I first met Paris a while ago, like a year ago, on Instagram. He donated to the Special Olympics because his parents used to kind of foster or stay with, or they stayed with them, special needs adults. And so that was pretty cool. So he liked to support the cause. And now we're bros, and we send each other our workout stuff. Like when he runs or if I run, I'm like, look what I did, Paris, and I didn't die. So yeah, quick shout out to him. Well, I'm back, and we're at a pretty special place to talk about a pretty cool topic today. This is where I made my first YouTube video ever, and I hope you guys can hear me because it's pretty loud. I'll let you take a look. This is Cupid Falls. Cupid like bow and arrow Cupid. And I made my first video standing right there on that wall. And yeah, so our topic of the day is why am I involved in this community? And why do I talk about specific people a lot? So let's dive into it. What's up, guys? I am back, and seated at my little bench and with the camera set up. And actually, I took the little boom arm off, and so I have my own little mic stand. Hope you guys can hear me all right. I've been smoking that other pipe for a bit, so now I'm on to this old K Woody with some Peter Stokkevie Luxury Twist Flake and a little bit of Triple Play. I think it's GL Peace, maybe? Triple Play. It's like a super, super, super strong Perique. So, questions. Why am I in this community? And the other one I prompted was, why do I talk about specific people a lot? First of all, I'm a part of this community because obviously, first and foremost, for like most people, is because there's not a pipe community around me. Sorry if it sounds windy. But the online community allows me to hang out with pipe people and meet pipe people and talk to pipe people that I wouldn't ever get to otherwise. My first video was made over there at the waterfall, like I mentioned, And that was over a year ago. It wasn't last November, it was the November before, so a year, 2 months, 3 months. And I made it for Scott Markwood, who you guys know as Aristocob, and it was just the International Corncob Pipe Month video submission. You just had to, I think you had to, like, I don't even remember, you just had to sell a product, maybe, or you suggested a product that you use. And so I did the Pelican case, and it was the Lickin' Pel. If you're interested in seeing that, I will put a link in the description. One of my first videos, and that's pretty much what people knew me for a long time, but it was totally worth it. So I started off this whole channel with a prompt from someone else and a response, and just showing them the respect that I think they deserved. They asked people to do something, so I was like, yeah, I'll do something for you. It's all about the connection you have with other people. I don't really make my videos for, I mean, of course the lurkers are there, the people who watch stuff. They don't make videos, they don't really comment, they don't interact, you know. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not for the views, obviously. I don't have the highest views in the world, you know, but I'm here for those few views and the people that count for those views that talk to me, you know. If you've watched my videos and you've reached out to me, like you've commented or you've hit me up on Instagram or you've voxed me, that's awesome. That's what I love. That's what I'm here for. That's the whole purpose of this for me, is to communicate with other people. That's mainly why I don't really do reviews and stuff of the sort. I just never really got into that, and yes, it's super beneficial, don't get me wrong. I watched so many reviews, and you learn so much, but I also like to be involved with the people who are watching. And so communication, the human element of the online, is the reason I'm here. And for my second question, why do I talk about specific people? And the whole reason I'm making this video sparked a little interest because I posted a picture on Instagram of the Dagger pipe, and I just said, you know, I love this pipe, blah 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 blah, and somebody commented, unknown, I won't say his name, you guys might know him, I'm not a big fan, but he said, enough with the Dagners, period. You know, I'm really good friends with Jason, and I mean, yeah, I say I work for him. You know what? I help him. I help him do what he does. And the reason that I advocate him is because of what he believes in. It's not, I don't advocate him so people like my stuff. I don't advocate him so I get free stuff. If you advocate for anybody just to get free stuff, it's not going to work. Yeah. We all know how that works on Instagram. Like, that's just not how it happens. You might get lucky. You might say, wow, I really, really like this. And somebody might be like, oh, well, if you like it, I'll send you some. You know what? That's great. That's the cool part about this community. But the reason I put Dagner pipes out there, and it's not just Dagner pipes either. I mean, there's many, like Sir Sharap at the beginning of this video. You know what? That guy's the bomb. Yeah, I won his giveaway and he gave me stuff. But we still talk to this day a year later, and that's the reason why I mention his name in my video, is because the guy's freaking sweet. He's a cool dude. His kids are awesome. His son had some medical complications. You know, his son's name is written on my whiteboard in my room, Royce. And I think about him every day. You know what? Because Paris is an awesome guy. So why do I talk about the same people? Primarily Dagner, Jason, because of the post, or the comment somebody left. You know, like I said, if it was just because who he was, then yeah, that would be pretty annoying. Enough with the Dagners. But I'm not promoting Jason Dagner. I'm promoting a whole mindset. The mindset of Jason Dagner and Dagner Pipes is that people like us, like you and me, you and I, we want to get along. We're humans. We want to get along. We want to do cool things, and we want to do cool things together. And there's a really large community out there that I don't even call it a community. They don't even deserve to be called a community. An online forum, we'll say that. That instead of focusing on positive things and conversing about positive things like videos and other things, you know, they just focus on the negative and they bash people. Like, if you're in the YouTube pipe community, there is no bashing. And if you do bash people, you just kind of get weeded out. And so when I post these things talking about the Dagners, or I say Jason or Dagner pipes, it's not like I'm saying this company, blah blah blah, this person. I'm saying this ideal. That whole group, that name represents something that I agree with. That is why I talk about specific people, because I agree with them on their stance, either on life, on the pipe community, or whatever. I agree with what their stances are. And for someone to tell me enough with this person, and it's not just specifically the Dagners, I support as many people as I can that I agree with, you know? Adam Koenig, the dude's the bomb. He's around the same age as me. He's just enjoying life, you know? We met, we became awesome friends, and we still talk. Sebastian Lagasse, we talk all the time. The dude's awesome. He loves the vape. He loves the pipe. He's a good guy. I will advocate him any day. Paul's Pipes. I smoke Paul's Pipes. I love my Paul's Pipes. That guy's awesome. You know why? Because he cares about people. And he voices his opinion about caring about people. And if you're going on to a trip to Santa Cruz, you're going over to California, you know, if you've met him before, like not even in person, you know, he might just be like, yeah, you can come stay at my place, because that's the kind of person he is. I don't do this for me entirely. Yes, it has to be in part for me. You know, I take relaxation in my pipes. I'm in college, my third year, my last year, graduating a year early. It's stressful as heck. And I get to go outside, and I get to go smoke a pipe behind my building at my little metal table in the trees. And I get to make videos and share my thoughts with people. You know, that's what it started out as. That's what it's been. That's what it's always going to be. And I just want people to know that there are people out there who you will agree with, and there are a lot of people who you will disagree with. And I take it as my job for the community. If I agree with what you have to say and I think it's positive and it's going to build this community up, you know what? I'm going to mention you. I'm going to advocate you. I'm going to say something. I'm not the quiet kind of person at all. I'm going to say something. That's just how it works. There's so many people, so many companies who don't support what you support. If you're a true member of this pipe community and you love others and you just want to be involved, I mean, there are choices you have to make with people who you talk to, who you buy from, you know, because there are people out there who are in it for them. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not in it for me. I love all you guys and your comments and everything. And when someone says enough with this person on one of my pictures, you know, it hits home with me, because you know what? It's never going to be enough for them, because they are talking about, they stand for, they voice their opinion, and they work for ideas that I agree with. And if you do that, I'll support you. You know what? I'll advocate you. I'll put your name out there, because this community is freaking sweet. There's a lot of problems with it, but there's few individuals who really work hard to push this community forward to the positive side. I know this is a long video, but I just want you guys to understand what I'm here for. This is me. This is the Vapin' Piper. If you've ever met me at a show, I hope you can voice the same opinion of what I'm saying now. I hope that what you've seen and when you've met me in person, that I'm the exact same way in person as I am behind the camera. And I'll continue to advocate for specific people and specific companies who I agree with, who are here. They are designed. It is their job to make this community better and to build better people. Yeah, this might be building a community. This might be working with pipes only, tobacco pipes, cigars. But in the end, if you aren't making human beings better, then why are you doing it? Why are we here? And that's why I support specific people, because those people, if you see me supporting someone, it's because they do. They are on the same level and they can see that there is room for improvement. And if you see there's room for improvement, why wouldn't you improve? You know, not everyone thinks that way. I understand, but still, there's plenty of people who you can support, who you can advocate in this community, who love people and want to do what you do. And you know, if that isn't you, if you're just hanging around and you just want to hang out, you want to watch some videos, you know, that's awesome. I encourage you. I encourage you more power to reach out and to talk to someone and to reach out and communicate with someone, because this is what it's about. But if you're on the other side of the spectrum, if you're being negative, it's not okay at all to me. And these people know who they are. And it's really sad when you have to see little glimpses of people who you thought you trusted and respected, and they're not who they say they are. All the people that I've put their name out there and say that I really support, mostly I've met, minus Sir Rap and Paul's Pipes, you know, and French Canadian Piper. Skype's kind of meeting. But I just want you guys to understand where I'm coming from when I say I advocate for specific people. And yeah, there's going to be plenty, I mean, there's going to be plenty of people who think, oh, he can say that he supports Jason because he works for him, because he gets to hang out with them, he went to their first pipe meet, he sells their pipes at shows. Big whoop. I can do that with anybody. I mean, that's the way it is. A job is a job. It's what you make it. I work for them. I mean, I pretty much give my time to them because I respect every single thing that they're about. Everything. There's not anything I've ever heard behind closed doors or out in the open from anybody in that family of the Dagners that I don't support. And you know what? I'll let people know that. It's not because I get to go places or because I get to sell things or see new people. You know what? It's because I agree with them and their ideals. So, enough Dagners? No. Never enough Dagners. Enough Paul's Pipes? No, never enough Paul's Pipes. Great guy. Enough Adam. Enough Nick, Spokane. Enough Sebastian. No. Because they are who I see as human beings who care about this community and care about building other people. You know, if you have a YouTube channel and you want to do like a little VR to this, you can. I mean, you can totally disagree with me. I'm down. I'm totally down. Let it fly. I'll never shut anybody down. You have your voice. If you agree with me, you can mention some names that you agree with and say those people who you are close to and who you believe in and who you match ideals with. Say their name. Give them a shout out. But get involved. Make your little VR. You don't even have to put my name on there. Just make a video. Why do I do this? And you don't even have to talk about why you support specific people. I just have strong opinions on who I support, and I don't support people who I do not agree with at all. You won't see me repost every Friday. There's just some things that I don't do because I don't support either companies or people. So I know this has been a really long video, and I hope it wasn't too windy. And thanks for hanging out. If you made it this far, all the way to the end, I appreciate you staying. And I encourage you to reach out to someone, make another comment on somebody's video, or make your own video. You know what? Just let your opinion be heard, because that's how communities, organizations, companies, anything, that's how things progress to greatness, is when the voices are heard. So yeah, this has been I don't want to call it a rant. I don't think anything in here was negative. This was, why am I in the YTPC? And if you've never thought about it for yourself and you actively participate, think about it. Why do you do this? You don't have to tell anyone, but self-contemplation is good. So if you made it this far, I appreciate it again. I'll catch you on the next side. On the flip side, next time. Or on the next side. Oh, happy birthday, Sir Rap, Paris. Happy birthday. You guys keep on vaping. Keep on piping. See ya.